皆さんこんばんは、あきです。Hello。好，今日咧我哋時間先翻前面，咁咧就查緊犧牲品。咁我哋今次玩咧就捉一個庫爾特曼奇奧斯嘅，即係嗰個 mansion 嘅主人。好，咁就直接去啦。我整咗個似成個 Neon 叫咩 ？Neon Help 咁樣個樣。
The murder of Fabio did not have a ritual purpose, Mr. Manchios. It was staged by a man who wished to distract the investigation.
That might be true. That poor girl Matista wouldn't dare to kill the only man who cared for her. So, Santos.
Mr. Pinchetti snatched at the chance to solve his problems.
Ungrateful little scum. Will he be executed?
佢咧就想教我俾個女仔，跟住咧個管家即係佢個醫生咧就知道咗呢件事之後咧，即刻就報串。
Why did Werner do it?
Mr. Vogel. He had no reason, and he won't be a
哇！
scapegoat
隻
as
眼
you
好黑，
plan.
遮晒隻眼好
You
恐怖。
put Fabio's letter in his pocket when he was intoxicated, didn't you?
You can't be serious.
Hello, Jekyll.
You staged the murder as a satanic ritual. It was easy for you since you were the one who wrote the scenarios for the parties. It was your way of avoiding suspicion. A respectable man in his 60s,
黑衣咁嘅款，但係佢着嗰套係牧師衫嚟。
society not possibly be a murderer. But the guests who behave like animals.
我發現原來呢個 chapter 即係呢一集 chapter 1都有3-4個 DLC， 但係我應該之後先再玩翻，唔直接玩落去啦。
We can very often deduce someone's life by their shoes or their fingernails. You are a meticulous person, but this murder was fairly traumatic and filthy. After you stabbed Fabio, you were covered in blood. You panicked and neglected to rinse the soap from under your fingernails. The devil is in the details.
Nonsense.
照玩啦，嗰啲其他芝士有冇照玩
Of course, a staged murder was certainly not planned. You're at the twilight of your life. You have no partner, you have no children. You had feelings, however, for one man. That was Fabio. You loved him. That is, you wished to own him with money and gifts. But he was also a free mind, was he?
有個乞衣同咪傾緊偈。
Quite unjust. Love, so cruel and painful. And Fabio, with his words and deeds, made you feel the more
佢好
wretched.
high pay 㗎
So you
，very
You
very
must
high。
surely perceive that my sensitive nature wouldn't allow me to hurt anyone.
The young performer played with your emotions. That was painful to realize. You spent so much time and effort to be with Fabio, but he didn't respond in the way you would have liked. You wanted to be loved, but Fabio shattered your dreams. In the smoking lounge, he teased and mocked you. He wanted you to suffer by offering himself to others. The deception was unbearable. You struck him, and then you staged the ritual. You planted the letter in Vogel's pocket and attempted to set up Matista.
What poppycock? Sherlock, stop this game now.
There is no stop word, Mr. Manchios. Relax and enjoy it. I'll pass the remainder of this case to Constable Oswald. He'll know what to do with you.
我呢啱啱 download 嘅呢個牧師裝，佢咧會有嗰啲動作嘅，會有嗰啲雙手合係咪叫合十嗰啲動作？仲加埋個咁嘅鬚。有啲光猛啲嘅地方玩，真係好似。 但個須好似有啲誇張咗啲，睇嘅須會。
I have a name for you. Kurt Manchios.
Is that so? The master of the Sabbath?
The man himself. Mr. Manchios couldn't stand to lose control over his lover. A deadly revenge that deserves a proper sentence. I have all the evidence to charge him.
A degenerate and a murderer. I'll make a name thanks to that for sure. As for my part, not everything was in place. Perhaps some documents were transferred somewhere else, but I couldn't.
其實咧，佢真係好似唔係好 care 邊一個係兇手嘅，都係你揀嘅。
document drawers where we put the lost papers or the badly labelled ones, including the crime scene report of Violet Holmes's case. Everything I've found is on the desk here. Take it.
Your persistence has saved me.
Yeah, well, we had a deal after all. Your friend is free then. You can leave.
Good luck, Constable.
好，呢個我尋日睇咗啦，我 skip 啦呢度就。
The garden. There's a garden behind our manor. How could I forget? That's where it all happened. Where?
Oh, you did it, Sherlock. The
應
case
該
is
講嘅嘢
closed.
都係一
All
樣。
rewards belong to.
It is.
Well, but that's look. Oh,
I get enough obnoxious pontification from my brother, so please spare me your lecture.
forgive my love for moral philosophy. I know I tend to ramble. You're a walking contradiction, Sherlock. I cannot.
好，偷聽咗未㗎？呢度開咗㗎啦，應該。鐵棺材呢個死咗一個保險箱入邊。關於巴西利奧卡佩羅被捕嘅傳聞激起我嘅好奇心。佢係著名嘅卡佩羅防護公司嘅老闆，佢嘅情況相當之特殊。尼古拉德提一個男人被發現死咗喺巴西利奧店入邊嘅保險箱入邊。巴西利奧就聲稱自己無罪啦，但係證據就對佢不利。佢而家關咗喺警察局嘅拘留所。Jo建議我應該去當警察，或者至少假裝成為警察。我唔應該向任何嫌疑犯透露我實際上唔係警察。好，咁呢個就要照着啦。唔係喎，呢個海軍，我呢個。仲有頂帽，睇唔到個呢行樣添。警察局嘅牢房入邊，幾多號呢？佢哋仲未放走嘅。
I'd weep if I had any tears left at all.
咦？
What a bunch of losers.
呢邊？哇，long 大！我要着咗警官服先可以落到嚟呢度。我係噗噗嚟㗎，係咪你？
Excuse me, but are you Mr. Capello? My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm hoping you could spare a moment to talk.
Manners, what a pleasant surprise. Most of your colleagues have lacked even the simplest of common courtesies.
我係一個有道德嘅警員。
You're a suspect, sir, but not yet a criminal. I shan't treat you as such. Your case is refreshingly unusual, and I wish to get to the bottom of it.
Manners and enthusiasm. Huh. May you go far, young man. What can I help you with?
哎呀，要玩呢個。 睇先，專注嘅表情，優雅嘅身衫，傷痕累累嘅手。已婚。巴西利奧卡佩羅係科爾多納當地知名嘅卡佩羅防護公司嘅老闆，主營呢個保險箱、鎖門同埋居家保存系統。佢目前呢被關押喺警局嘅牢房入邊，因為佢係尼古拉德蒂謀殺案嘅主要嫌疑人，年紀呢大約40出頭，對新潮時尚有着獨特嘅鑑賞能力。喺警察局嘅時候，將自己嘅沮喪收喺心入邊，但係反而好容易使用暴力。奉事業為原則，奉事業與原則為，哇！呢個真係唔識歸咩歸獵啊！儘管遭到逮捕，仍能保持冷靜同專注。是但啦。
You are surprisingly composed for a man accused of murder. Not so easily shaken, I take it.
Life is full of surprises. You'd be
Life is
astonished how
full
many
of
deals go
surprises.
sour due to a force majeure. One becomes skilled at adapting. I am confident this will all be set straight. Until then, I will endure.
Much how you endure that injured hand. Those bruises look painful, but you seem barely aware of it. Were you attacked?
Ah, no, a minor accident, nothing more. My heady days as a man out to prove his valor are far behind me. I now know that to succeed in life, one must stay calm and plan ahead. The world will turn your way eventually. And if it does not, then one must persuade it so.
從
Please,
頭開
tell me
始。
how you ended up in this situation.
Well, this morning some clients arrived to finalize their purchase of a Capello modular safe. But when we opened the door, out tumbled a dead man.
And I take it this wasn't normal.
No, I normally keep my corpses in the wardrobe. Please, young man, spare me your wit. The rest of the day was a blur. I recognized the victim, and it seems so did the police. That was enough to make me the main suspect.
Who sent for the authorities?
No one. As it happens, we had a break-in last night. Nothing was stolen, but for insurance purposes, the report had to be made. So, police officers just happened to be on the premises when we discovered the body in the safe.
咁啱得咁巧。
I'd like to inquire about the burglary.
I'm not sure I see the connection, but if you wish to know more, talk to Billy Lloyd, the night watchman. He scared off the thief.
Was it also Billy that discovered the burglar?
No, my wife did. She had stayed late yesterday. Poor Augusta. At least she's safer with the police than at home alone.
You say you became the suspect when the police identified the victim. Is there history between you?
Surely you jest. That man and I have never met and never would, unless he became the first deity in history to use our products.
Some sort of family feud? I'm afraid I'm not familiar.
You must be new to Cordona. It's an old tale. Back in Italy, generations ago, the deities tried to ruin our family business. They nearly succeeded. The Capellos rightfully struck back, but there has been bad blood ever since.
And does that blood flow in you too?
I told you, sir, it's an old story, or it was. I fear this horrible event portends worse to come. My wife may be in danger as we speak.
You mentioned you were showing your wares to some prospective buyers when the safe was opened. Who were they?
Clerks from the bank. They inspected the safe from top to bottom yesterday. I assumed the sale was just a formality at that point.
And the safe was closed?
It's usually open, but it locks automatically when the door swings closed. That's another marvelous Capello invention.
A coffin that locks itself. Marvelous
你自己
indeed.
入去，自己閂埋門就會 lock 住。Hello,
Help me
Kevin.
grasp your movements yesterday. What time did you meet the customers from the bank, and did you have any other appointments?
Yesterday, the bank clerks arrived at 10 a.m. Afterwards, I was alone in the office until my wife Augusta came in at 3 p.m. I left for home at 6:30 p.m.
And what about this morning?
Our meeting for the demonstration was set for 9 a.m. I arrived about half an hour prior in order to prepare.
I have one final inquiry. Do you recall the time at which the safe door was closed?
Young man, I may just as well ask you when you closed your cigar case. I have opened our safes a dozen times a day for a dozen years. I do not recall.
Well, Mr. Capello, I think that's all I need from you at present. Where can
Hello,
I find your
Sama.
office?
Here, take my card. Billy should be on site to assist with the investigation. And please, sir, would you check on my wife before you depart?
Thank you. I will endeavor to speak with her before I leave the station.
Please, treat her gently. Women lack our resilience when it comes to ordeals like this. I shall eagerly await your return. After all, there's little else I can do.
佢老婆喺邊啊？咁要揾埋老婆。相關人士，督察辦公室，督察辦公
Mrs.
室。
Capello, please wait in the office. The inspector will be here soon.
你
You must be the inspector.
Would you be Augusta
Inspector.
Capello?
Must I really repeat myself to every baby-faced man in uniform that
哇
strides
咁
in?
靚仔嘅，竟然話我同佢哋一伙。
Forgive me, I am not the inspector, but I am working on your husband's case.
Then I have nothing to say to you. Come back with the inspector in charge so that we may dispense with the endless repetition.
個樣咁可疑嘅，哇！用個鴉片離別禮物，點解會知係離別嘅禮物呢？誒係咁轉個隻戒指喎。奧古斯塔卡佩羅係被告巴西里奧卡佩羅嘅妻子，佢就嚟30歲啦。雖然之前從事過同音樂有關嘅工作，但係而家同丈夫一齊打拼。由於天性焦躁不安，佢一直喺度撥弄佢嘅結婚戒指。佢最近要用個鴉片釘而且似乎已經習慣呢種藥物。由於壓力太大，一直喺度撥弄佢結婚戒指。不太適應。
Whilst I prefer German composers, the harp solo from Lucia di Lammermoor stands out as one of Donizetti's finest contributions to the form. I'm sure Basilio thought the same.
He did. How? Did he tell you how we met?
Oh, there was no need. It is trivial to observe how much you value your memories of playing harp in the orchestra, and even an amateur Italian harpist would be familiar with Donizetti's finest work.
Yes.
哇！
Music
即刻
is
就
a
冧
balm
咗。
in these uncertain times. It is nice to meet another who appreciates it.
Much as I appreciate the truth. Please, Mrs. Capello, let me help you and your husband.
I am not unappreciative, sir. But I'm afraid I presently lack the strength.
Basilio tells me you were present during the burglary yesterday. What can you tell me about it?
我一拍保險
It
箱
gave
難
me such
笑
a。fright. I fainted, fell to the floor. I wish I could help you, but I'm just utterly useless. Please, I want to rest before the inspector arrives.
Were you familiar with the deceased man found in the safe?
No, I did not know him, nor can I conceive of how the poor soul ended up there.
You've had quite the day, Mrs. Capello. I shall leave you be. If I have further questions, I may visit again later.
OK。 比利羅伊德、阿德勒街、卡斯卡蒂奧阿德勒街、阿德勒街、阿德勒街。呢度阿德勒街，哇，好長喎條阿德勒街。咁出咗去先。住呢邊。早晨啊！I'm an officer. 阿德勒街。跑啊跑！好少我着男裝跑㗎。呢度？唔係呢個。
Hello there.
Hello.
Ill-fitting pants, wonky nose, and hair that appears to have been cut by your own hand. You must be Billy Lloyd.
Oh, it's you. I knew you'd come.
You did?
You're Mirko Gallia, the best investigative journalist on Cordona. I'm a fan of your work.
Alas, you're mistaken. The name is Sherlock Holmes, and your employer...
Oh, of course. Discretion. I'm sorry. I doubt the policeman upstairs.
佢以為佢係記者扮警察。
Mr. Capello told me you were present during the burglary and scared the criminal off the property.
Yeah, you should have seen it. As soon as the burglars saw me, they went white as death. Ran out the back door of the office. I heard a thud and cat shrieks, so I think they went over the railing and into the bushes out back. Clearly, my reputation precedes me. Mr. Capello was so proud.
You're a guard, but you didn't give chase.
Well, by the time I made it outside, they were miles away. So I went back to help Mrs. Capello. That kind of gentlemanly courtesy is why I'm so well regarded in these parts.
When did the burglary happen?
Oh, after 10 in the evening. I was just talking to Mrs. Capello.
Does she normally work this late?
No, it's the first time it happened. Usually I'm alone at night. I was explaining to Mrs. Capello how drinking water every 3 hours can help with digestion. When she excused herself, then there was a scream, and I ran up to the office.
I know what happened next, thank you. What about last evening? Do you have any more details about the break-in?
Of course. I write down everything that happens during my watch. Take a look.
Fastidious in its mundanity, but I will make of it what I can. What did the thief look like?
Shorter than me, mid-20s, a huge scar across the right cheek going from the eye. Short hair. She didn't look like a ghost. Too corporeal.
Hold on. She? You didn't think to mention the burglar was a woman?
Why did you assume it was a man? It's the 19th century, sir. Ambitious young women are out there pursuing a career, and I, for one, encourage it.
Yes, yes, spare me the sermon. I must go and inspect the crime scene. If I have further questions, Mr. Lloyd, I will find you.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be able to keep away.
Right.
The
best on the market. You can wallop them, you can burn them. Nothing will work.
I bet he tested that himself.
保險箱密碼提醒，萊德先生，辦公室入邊所有嘅保險箱密碼都係00130500，唔好再將你條褲鎖喺我哋嘅商品入邊啦。如果唔係咧，我就炒你魷魚。
They sell door locks, padlocks. No Sherlocks though. Probably for the best.
保險箱笑話喂，保險箱笑話。They sell padlocks，咩啊 locks，但係 don't sell Sherlock。
Security, peace of mind. Tacky.
Well, you know,
That's your opinion, good sir.
Nghe xem. Ôi ơi. Ông冇攝鏡啊？
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
驗嗰條絲。
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
個嘴。
Bulging veins, cyanosis, bloodshot eyes, odd foaming in the mouth. Clear indications of blunt trauma, possibly inflicted before the victim was in the safe. Bruises, torn nails, bleeding was severe and continued at length.
哦，即係佢有掙扎過出嚟。去唔到佢另外一隻手。呢個。
Blood on the safe door.
哦，好殘忍啊！
Victim.
佢有清醒喎，佢喺入邊。
Clothes are not fully buttoned. Was the victim dressing or undressing? What a rotten way to die.
Yeah, what a shame.
你幾時上嚟㗎？
Do you know anything else about the dead body in the safe?
Well, there is the rule of threes. You can survive 3 weeks without food.
知道晒啊嘛，垃圾啲
3
啲冷知識。
3 minutes
Of you talking?
without air. I'm sorry, did you say something?
No, no, very enlightening, Mr. Lloyd. Thank you. Is this code memo still valid?
Oh, yes. It's the same combination code everywhere. It corresponds to Mrs. Capello's birthday, actually. In fact, during this year's celebration, I was allowed a sip of champagne. That's when I had to dry my trousers, and then I had to...
Okay, thank you, Billy.
好多嘢講。
I know of it, but forgot. Oh, actually, no. I don't know.
Have you noticed anything different about Mrs. Capello recently?
Not really. She talks to me more when I start my shift. Probably because of the 100 best curry recipes book I'm reading. Oh, and we've been running out of paper a lot lately, so she often sends me out to buy more for her. She's very particular about the paper we use. Only one store on the island stocks it, and it's on the other side of the town. But I'm really fast.
Interesting, thank you.
佢講緊嘢嘅時候，佢畫緊隻歌喎。
What can you tell me about Mr. Capello?
He's a good employer, but very focused on work, and very serious about security, of course, since he employed a night
好
watch.
凍咩？噴晒
Not
白煙。
everyone
哦，
appreciates
因為有
his
個爐
strict
喺度。
business approach, though. Store clerks don't seem to last long in the office.
Good to know.
Oh, 睇下佢做咩讀嘅先。哎呀，紅色減4，綠色減1，藍色減2，又係卡關嘅時候啦。呢個加埋佢。 跟住咧，正負調轉，咁就減4，咁就綠色減1，藍色要加1。哎呀，冇添藍色加1。哎呦， 老初音，多謝你課金。今日莎莎同琪琪喎，華莎福爾摩奇，睇先要減減3，要加1。咁難嘅。咁樣唔係喎，減喎應該。3，跟住呢個加埋就藍色搞掂啦。綠色就係3，就減4，綠色要。呢個要加1，跟住加埋佢哋。減4，跟住再加埋佢哋。減4減1減2，搞掂。口腔周圍嘅泡沫係輕微中毒嘅結果，就有可能呢係酒噃。酒，呢個酒。
The bottle is half empty. A wine, well enjoyed.
地下有嘢咩？呢一層有冇嘢？有。
Recently used, but why would it be here?
有2個人飲緊嘅。
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. I'm a bit claustrophobic.
I'm going to catch the criminal myself. But later.
But later. 冇啦，呢度辦公室，眼鏡，張紙，樂譜，我呢個夫人嘅辦公室嘅辦公桌啦。
A concert program from 7 years ago. An Augusta La Duca is listed as a harpist in the orchestra.
巴西利奧寫俾奧古斯塔嘅筆記。奧古斯塔，我哋今日可能冇時間傾偈啦，因為我要同一個好重要嘅客戶開會，我好擔心你咁夜都仲喺度工作。你睇嚟好似樂在其中，亦都係點解我之前一直都冇提嘅原因。我係需要好好談一談，或者我哋可以揾到更好嘅方式。哎呀，我係咪要離婚
？2 theatre tickets for Shakespeare's Othello. The performance is tomorrow.
Have to respect the classics.
叉生係咪未食飯？佢睇住阿奇個樣好似好肚餓咁，係嘛？佢好飽飽㗎啦，你睇下有個籃。鎖匙攞走。信，律師嘅信，卡佩羅先生，我注意到尼古拉德蒂好快就會返嚟科爾多納啦。我哋唔知道呢個對德蒂家族嘅未來意味住啲乜嘢，但係奧拉齊奧似乎決定留喺羅馬，所以你要接受呢一點。我代表整個家族建議你唔好同尼古拉接觸。我哋確信，即使你俾人激嬲咗，你都係可以保持鎮定嘅。但係我哋唔知道德蒂嘅計劃係乜嘢，你要當心家族嘅聲譽岌岌可危。祝你好運，納爾多拉吉尼。 巴西里奧卡佩羅嘅日記。呢本日記記錄咗巴西里奧卡佩羅幾週嘅日程表，其中有幾個值得注意嘅條目。首先係幾週前同一位偵探會面，然後有2個日期寫住保險箱，就係尋日同今日啦。
He clearly needs a better work-life balance.
多謝你奧上網錢。德蒂家族嘅承繼人返嚟啦！德蒂家族事業嘅年青承繼人尼古拉德蒂喺歐洲大陸學習同工作12年之後，終於返嚟科爾多納啦。佢揀喺奧拉齊奧德蒂前往意大利呢一個時間點，似乎暗示尼古拉可能有意接管家族喺科爾多納嘅事業。我哋將密切關注事態嘅發展，並努力取得巴西里奧卡佩羅方嘅回應。卡佩羅同德蒂家族之間嘅恩怨已經存在200幾年啦。儘管過去幾十年雙方劍拔互張嘅對立狀態已經得到緩解，但係仲有一啲人仍然記得岡薩洛德蒂同比塔略卡佩羅嘅衝突時代。我哋希望尼古拉嘅年輕諗法同巴西里奧嘅冷靜靜做生意嘅態度，能夠令彼此揾到和平共處嘅方法。
Well-organized workplace?
Mr. Capello is the best.
Okay, this chap is seriously creepy.
係幾時嚟㗎？
Do you know anything about these entries?
No, but Mr. Capello is so well organized. I use a different method, very popular among the Buddhist monks. You create an attic in your mind and...
I'm familiar. Keep it tidy, put only necessary information in, remove unnecessary information regularly.
What? No, it's called an attic. You just stuff it with everything. You never know what might prove helpful someday.
That is profoundly upsetting.
I don't know.
Do you know what this note might be about?
I cannot presume to know another's mind, of course, but I think Mr. and Mrs. Capello have been having some familial difficulties, probably due to their lack of children. One of my oldest friends helps couples with their relationship troubles, and he always says...
You don't have to continue.
Oh, well, he says that to me as well. I'd be happy to.
No, I insist.
I know of it, but forgot.
Do you know whose keys these are?
Probably Mr. Capello's. Police took him so suddenly. I have the same set, but it's more efficient. Has fewer keys.
So you don't have access to the entire office?
No. Only
佢係
Mr.
冇
and
嘅。
Mrs. Capello have the key to the back door.
Ừ, 出返嚟㗎咯喎。喂，你捉個賊先。
The letter F is inscribed within a 4-leaf clover pattern.
開鎖工具。
Passe muraille. Walk through walls in French. Our thief seems rather arrogant. A comprehensive set of lockpicks, recently cleaned with no fresh scratches.
有貓貓。誒，查完㗎啦噃。1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、10。跟住，好揾都係要捉小偷先。如果去單案就要返警局。莎莎平時食乜嘢？哇！佢滿喎。 莎莎平時係食乜嘢嘅咧？其實佢係食魚啊！偷錢、犯罪工具，唔啱喎，犯罪手法。唔係斯嘉拉大澳咩？我嫌犯。先。都唔啱。試晒咯，唔係區域。哎呀，菲利西亞塞維涅26歲，後院小子幫嘅人負責入屋盜竊。後院小子喺黏土街有個藏身處，就喺礦工之末嘅中心。佢右邊面上面有一道好明顯嘅傷疤，至於傷疤係點嚟，眾說紛紜，但係至少可以確定從18歲就有噶啦。喺佢嘅父母死於海上面之後，佢揮霍咗父母嘅遺產，從此菲利西亞走上咗犯罪嘅道路。佢曾經多次被捕，但係因為總係坦白從寬，法律減輕咗佢刑罰。
Maybe it would be wise to take a look around outside before we enter. Just a thought. 建議我靠近後院小子幫嘅活動範圍嘅時候，保持警惕，咁樣有助於我哋應付毫無徵兆嘅危險遭遇戰。safe 先，保持警惕，我哋 safe。233。先。黏土街呢度。哇，冇乜行過呢度，我都冇。呢個 Hello 子子。好殘啊！ Good to see you。 我要去黏土街。 哦，sorry，我唔係老鐘。sorry。
Help me, please. Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
老街，我喺呢套街度啦。
Other gangs are planning an attack on the backyard, boys.
找出派報想要嘅資訊，就喺邊度可以揾到佢？爭我錢，佢哋應得嘅。攞槍復仇市集。John 係啱嘅，睇嚟後院小子幫已經開始行動啦。由於菲利西亞塞維獵搶劫卡佩羅防護嘅拙劣行為，佢哋認為係另一個幫派陷害佢哋，所以佢哋好快進行反擊啦。無意中一聽到呢幫派嘅跛腳資訊堅客呢喺度召集緊佢嘅黑蓋線人，你可以礦工之末中央嘅市場度揾到牌譜。市場路。點樣知邊個跛？哦，咁樣企圖自殺。我而家係市場路嘛，係嘛 ？OK， 係啱嘅。我要換衫喎。要換個靚衫先喎。
The worst clothes at the best price.
買。
Step right up.
我要換咩啊？罪犯裝？唔俾租喎，真係唔啱係嘛
？Why would you even come here then?
Sorry 咯，我可以扮黑衣嘅，因為係黑衣線人，黑衣裝好似有。黑衣裝啊！加埋呢個，夠唔夠黑衣咁樣？
Our clothes will be worn well. Take my word.
Furniture.
Furniture。係咪你？
One man.
Hello, mister. I have some information for you.
I'm not interested in the advice of a man like you. Move aside. I've places to be.
哎呀，唔得添，再入嗰套衫唔得喎，睇嚟係咪呢個？哎呀，要跑過添。要返去黏土街偷聽先，直去轉左再轉右，直去。跟住轉左。 跟住轉右，撈之鬼。
Other gangs are planning an attack.
唔記得咗添。好。我知道點嚟㗎？啊呢邊。沙食好住好，save 多次，save 多次，儲存。222218，換衫。
One man's trash. The worst. Step right up.
佢換黑衣裝啊嘛，係嘛？哦，佢有呢頂帽嚟㗎，等我買咗佢先。租呢個，哎呀唔俾租。藝術氣息，哇，好型喎呢個眼鏡，鉛筆鬚。如果有另一張臉，你覺得我會留呢種鬚子嗎？雨霜，哇，有啲勁啲嘅裝嚟㗎，買先。黑眼裝，
Bring it back in one piece, or you.
唔夠街頭咩呢個？個黑眼裝不得了。不化妝為什麼老天把她生得這麼漂亮？咁樣夠唔夠啊？係安全檔。咁樣夠唔夠？唔夠啊！不能再借你換衣服。哦，先着黑衣裝都唔得喎。頭先我呢一個裝啊，係咪啊？我愛可親喎，試多次啦。
Hello, mister. I've got some information for you. Heard you were asking.
Have you now?
得我。
Let's hear it.
So the bandits, right? Not coming. Bigger fish to fry, they say. Bigger worries.
Interesting. Are you absolutely sure?
Heard it with my own ears. Lord is my witness.
Oh, good. Here you go. Buy yourself something nice. Might I suggest soap?
Oh, thank you, mister. Thank you. What a simpleton.
乜嘢？
Good impression.
着住呢個，真係好似呢行，真刻意呢行。屋企有細路一定不堪設想，咩細路 ？IT 部咪我細路，我有細路，將佢打扮成咁樣。我佢而家喺邊？咦？跟住去邊啊？繼續入去揾佢，咁我咪要着翻警察衫，我着翻泡泡。係嘛？我要去翻呢度。sorry。呢度係邊度？呢度係骨頭路。啊！地圖好難睇。啊 ！sorry， 撞咗佢2次添。睇先呢個啱唔啱啊？黏土街呢度。我頭先啲古董我應該買鬼晒先，都係任務嚟。
This spike, take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
哇，核突嘅！
I hope you like what you bought.
哦，阿高。我喺度，直接殺入去。Officers here. I can't miss the body.
No more time for you until next month.
哇！撞髮型喎，啊唔係喎，而家戴緊帽喎。哇！後邊有一個。I can't miss the body.
Take a rest, my friend.
呢啲要等佢上彈。哇！冇射我，對唔住。好多人。
Time to knock this guy out. The snuff's ready.
哎呀，中咗槍。Get out of my sight!
I'm coming for you. I'm coming.
成個笨。唉，要去背脊。要等佢上彈，跟住佢會上彈，跟住就可以射佢。隔離嗰個自己中咗招，傻仔！等我陣，嚟緊。
Give him the pepper snuff.
原來我有 TK。
The snuff's ready.
咁得你一個喺度嘅。哎呀，邊個射我？sorry，我睇唔到你。哎呀，好痛！啊！哇！好啲驚，有啲驚。動大。
Don't cry, you'll live.
Get ready for some pain.
It's all yours
我
now.
借我頂帽。
Go for it.
點解咁樣射頂帽咧？佢都冇事，頂帽防彈。哇！換重裝啊！ No！ 啊頂！唉頂！你撈師傅添，我係撈師傅啊！Against 魔爪嘛？太爽寫得，唉，做到邊啊呢個？我直接去返啫，真係，我直接去打啫，去返呢度打。我一撈到嚟呢度，我明明喺呢度 save， 錯咗呢邊。 啊！瞄得太準啦！你明明係瞄準咗佢個頭，成日都唔小心咁樣殺咗人。誒？ 點解嘅？菲利西亞已轉移到審訊室，唉，真係我冇撈到個 save， 傻仔，再入，我要手動嗰個。手動呢個。
All of them back. Oh,
supposed to be Philip from London. Good impression.
我呢邊啊，唉，錯晒。再 save 多次先。好，換衫。save 多次 ，save 隻鬼。2、3、4 ，OK， 再嚟個。 I know， 我一救你兄弟咋，先撈師傅咋。哎呀，你仲射我，你仲射我。
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
Dodge this.
佢會入彈嘅。
I couldn't miss the party.
Too simple.
Time to knock this guy.
哎呀，佢已經上完彈啦，太慢啦我。
I'm coming for you.
呼呼！喂，冇射我，對唔住。
Give him the pepper snuff.
自己係唔會中招啊，知唔知？
The snuff's ready.
唉，唔係呢邊，唔係呢邊。走走走走走。冇。
Can overcome the brute now.
好多人。
I couldn't miss the party.
好多人咧，好多人喺側邊。冇啊，冇，對唔住，我就死啦，對唔住。
I will end you.
走，冇。
No more crime for you until next month.
哎呀，不講冇得。佢入蛋啦，佢入蛋啦，行去佢後邊。哎呀，太慢。好得，跟住入蛋啦，射佢。其實佢嗰個背脊嗰個係咩嚟？通通。
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
哎呀，有頭盔。
Time to knock this guy out.
好。
Take a rest, my friend.
搞掂。
Okay, I give up.
哎，搞掂。咁樣雞就係你啦嘛。
And here we are, Miss Avenue. A place where we can talk about all your recent activities. We have a nice profile on you, you know.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Is there nothing you didn't do, Miss Sevigny? Thieve for the gang, break into the Armor Capello office, kill Niccolo Detti?
What? Kill? I didn't kill nobody. No, how?
So you admit the rest. I suppose you won't mind explaining some things to me then.
背部嗰嚿可能係彈夾，所以我一射佢就會着，會着火。擊倒同殺害對玩家嚟講分別喺邊？佢有講明話 Holmes 係冇權去殺犯嘅。雙面外套咁型，貓爪痕。菲利西亞塞維列係一個25歲左右嘅小偷，佢破洞嘅褲腳上面有爪痕，咁係佢笨拙咁逃離卡貝羅防護犯罪現場造成嘅。佢有一個收埋咗嘅開鎖器吊嘴盒。佢嘅 jacket 係雙面嘅，方便自己快速偽裝。佢對自己嘅絕活好自豪，亦都好中意炫耀，但係只限俾訓練有素嘅人睇。呢個就唔同少少啫，只一丁點異樣，佢就會悄然無息咁消失，就好似佢從來冇嚟過呢度一樣。
You were in the Armor Capello office yesterday evening, Miss Sevigny. The same place that Niccolo Detti was found dead today. What happened?
How would you know? You can't prove anything?
It's written all over you, Miss Sevigny. I presume you did not intend your evening to end with a fall over the railing and a fracas with felines. Need I continue?
Zut alors! It was just a job, nothing else. I was asked to come. Here, see for yourself. I don't know who hired me, but I think they wanted to pin the crime on me. Poor Niccolo.
When were you offered this job?
Ah, mon Dieu. I don't remember precisely. I think the letter arrived around 9:30 in the evening. It sounded tricky, but the money was good.
And you arrived at the office?
Perhaps 45 minutes later.
啊，嗰啲時間
I
我唔
am
鬼
very
記得
good,
晒
sir.
啦。
I was in and out in 5 minutes.
I don't like lies.
No, no, wait. Okay. It took 15 minutes. All right? Still impressive, no?
You knew Mr. Detty, how?
Niccolo and I grew up together. I hadn't seen him in years, then ran into him on the street, smiling with some lovely lady on his arm.
And that was the last time you saw him alive?
Wait, until I found him dead yesterday. That same woman was there, too. It can't be coincidence.
What
you saw
woman?
a woman in the office?
Mm-hmm. She started screaming, so I slammed the safe door and ran when I saw a guard coming.
Your thieving days may well be over, Miss Sevigny. Until this matter is resolved, you will remain here. Good day.
Good day。睇下先。有人請佢去10:15喺後門入卡佩羅房會辦公室，然後你到隔壁嘅房間會見到一個大型嘅保險箱，呢個就係你嘅目標，你一定要盡快將佢打開，唔好攞走辦公室任何嘢，打開保險箱之後就離開。呢份工作嘅報酬將會非常豐厚，隨信附上預付款。死亡族。下晝睇先，上晝10點，巴西利奧向銀行嘅客戶展示咗保險箱，保險箱係開住嘅，佢獨自喺辦公室嗰度做嘢，直至佢嘅老婆嚟到。3點鐘呢，老婆就嚟到啦。6點半呢，個老公就離開辦公室返屋企啦。7點好多嘢講嗰個 Billy 呢，就嚟到辦公室同老婆問好。8點04分。巴西利奧從後門返咗辦公室，就同老婆傾偈。8點09，巴西利奧就落樓望一望比利。8點17，巴西利奧就去參加商務晚宴啦。老婆呢就仲喺辦公室做嘢嘅，比利就喺前門睇書。9點半，菲利西亞收到一封關於卡佩羅防護任務嘅信，跟住佢就決定要接 job。下晝10點11，奧古斯塔即係個老婆呢離開咗個辦公室啦。咁佢就落咗樓同比利傾偈。10點15，個賊呢就入咗辦公室，試圖打開個保險箱啦。10點半打開咗，就發現咗條屍喺入邊。呢個時候呢，聽到身後傳嚟女人嘅尖叫，嘭一聲呢就閂咗保險箱嘅門啦。10點32，我老婆翻返去樓上，比利聽到佢尖叫，個賊就逃跑咗，保險箱嘅門係閂埋嘅。跟住今日呢，就打開保險箱，發現條屍啦。咁個賊呢就承認佢係賊啦，但係呢係受僱打開個箱嘅啫。跟住打開個箱之後呢，就見到條屍。之前見過喺辦公室，即係個老婆係雙面間諜嚟嘅。尼古拉返嚟呢，就撩下尼古拉，跟住就 KO 佢。問下老公識唔識？知唔知先？阿老公喺樓下喎。
What a long day.
Long day.
Another question? I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this.
Mr. Capello, have you anything to say about the burglar's claims?
Not a whit. The woman is a liar and a criminal. I don't give it the slightest credence, and neither should you. I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this. I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this. I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this. Not much to say. I'm sorry.
What was your intent behind this note?
This is
Are you
private, young
fun?
man, and hardly relevant.
Its relevance, as it were, remains to be seen.
My wife Augusta joined me in business half a year ago, but works late hours. I worry because I love her. What else do you need to know?
I appreciate your candor.
哦，佢揾私家偵探查佢老婆，跟住發現佢老婆同尼古拉有一齊嘅。
I'm interested in some entries in your diary that may prove important. Could you elaborate on these ones here?
Bene, I won't name the detective, but rest assured that is unrelated to the investigation. It is just one of our clients. And those safe entries are about an interested party who was going to purchase the product. We met yesterday, and today were to finalize the transaction. Alas, that opportunity is no more.
You've been a good help.
佢聲稱呢係一個客戶關係嚟嘅啫。
Not much to say. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I have nothing to add to this. Not much to say. I'm sorry. Not much to say. I'm sorry.
How long have you known your wife, Mr. Capello?
How is that relevant, young man?
Please, I need a complete picture of all the parties involved. Consider, perhaps, the possibility that the burglar was targeting your wife.
It seems unlikely, although if a Detti was out to threaten my wife... We met 7 years ago. Augusta was a harpist with an Italian orchestra. The passion in her eyes back then. I am glad she still has some of it now.
And you and your wife get along well?
I love her most dearly, and I know Augusta loves me. I fear someday she may be bored at work, but I try to give her all she wants.
Is this note still valid?
Oh yes, we use this code by default for each safe. Now sometimes a buyer may ask to see how it can be changed, but I always reset it afterwards.
And the safe containing the body used the default code, I presume?
As it happens, no. In my demonstration, I wanted to show the bank clerks how easy it was to set a different combination.
Interesting. Thank you.
有趣有趣。問埋佢老婆先。
What exactly was your relationship with Niccolo Detti?
Who? What are you talking about?
Madam, please, a young woman dedicated to her music and an enthusiastic artist. Your marriage to Basilio could not have offered all you needed. And then about 6 months ago, you met Niccolo Detti. There was a spark, you started to see each other. It brought passion back into your life.
How could you...
But your tryst didn't go unnoticed. Felicia Sevigny spotted you with Niccolo, but rather than cease your affair, you took care to avoid the public eye. You started working with your husband at the office and met your lover there in the evening after Basilio departed. Bill would not notice, and you hoped neither would your husband. Do I have this right so far?
Yes. I love Basilio, I truly do. But his first passion is his work. I respect that, but it left me... adrift. Niccolo.
Niccolo.
Sweet Niccolo. He was the man I needed. If he had had any other name, I would have talked to Basilio. But he was a Detti.
And your husband suspected something.
I think he did. He asked questions. Billy's schedule was moved forwards here. Yes, he suspected.
And thus we arrive at the heart of the matter. How did Mr. Detti end up deceased in the safe?
I do not know.
Madam?
I don't know anything about his death.
Are you sure this is how you wish to proceed?
It is the truth. Please, just leave me be.
網絡好似仲穩定過90，其實可能冇。會唔會係因為我 Discord 有 join 埋佢哋，所以先唔穩定呢？即係我請教嗰啲日子，佢哋網絡係咪順啲？ 也許最好嘅辦法係讓警察來解決呢個案子，而唔係一個外人。雖然我樂在其中。跟住呢，跟住就控告啦。
Apologies, Mrs. Capello.
唔記得咗佢喺邊嘅。佢喺邊啊？個賊喺邊啊？迷路了，喺邊啊？揾翻個賊添，唔係啊！佢哋都會轉，即係唔關我事嘅，唔關我事嘅。擺咗佢喺邊啊？我哋咁係邊個殺嘅呢？跟住去咗商務晚宴。係啊，呢兩日好似都冇轉。或者可能暑假尾啦，冇咁多人喺屋企上網。同埋呢幾日係 long weekend 啊，去英國呢邊星期一係即係今日啦，係紅日嚟嘅。咁可能全部人都出晒玩，就冇人同我爭網絡。責任存在咪放，即係有咪嘅時間先會轉。邊個殺價死啦！冇要好驚唔到，想揾嗰個賊再傾多一陣咯。個賊擺咗邊啊？唔記得擺喺幾號。好多血 ！shit！ 唔見咗個犯啊喂！佢邊有犯？走快啦！你仲挨喺度，走快啦！唔見咗啊個犯。
What a long day. Were you aware of this, Mr. Capello? Of the relationship between your wife and Niccolo Detti?
Enough! I will not hear it. Augusta is an impressionable woman feeling the stress of this horrible situation. She does not understand what she's saying.
I see. So, you think...
I think that if you want to help, you should stop bothering my wife and find the criminal responsible.
I will return.
我又唔知啊，我直覺又覺得唔係佢喎，唔係個老公喎。佢老婆冇理由殺佢啊！走咗犯，我唔鬼見咗個犯啊！喂。 都有人用緊。4號、3號，我返咗去邊啊？即係個反冇得控告啊！我唔可以屈個反嘅，一定係兩公婆其中一個。係咯，一定係兩公婆其中一個喎，睇嚟。哎呀！目前被拘留在警察的牢房喎。係我盲咗定點啊？咁我見唔到佢嘅。
What a long day.
人呢？我知邊度嚟啊？個賊嗰度喺邊度嚟嘅？我唔會睇重播。幫手睇，佢有幾號房？點解唔見咗嘅？唔見咗我飯。我唔想屈啊！我想同個犯傾多一陣偈先決定㗎。個犯喺邊啊？個犯喺邊啊？唔見咗啊！犯去邊啊？佢？What the F？走咗，走反啦！走反啦
Would you like to report a crime?
啊！反咗邊啊？細路冇玩門，What the F！ 我真係揾唔到啊！去咗邊啊佢？嚇！我望下先，等陣啊！我唔見咗佢喎。真係喎，冇㗎喇喎，係得嗰兩個㗎喇喎，即係個賊唔關事喎，完全。好啦。
It is a shame it has come to this, but it is patently obvious that you are responsible for Niccolo Detti's death.
How dare you? I wouldn't want him to.
I see you need some persuasion. I know that Niccolo Detti went to the office to meet you.
時機。 哦，酒杯。
It was a midnight tryst. Niccolo would visit the office once Basilio left, but this time he returned. So you hid Niccolo in the safe. A foolish move.
I didn't know the code had changed. It was the only choice. I couldn't let him be found. I loved him.
Really? You could have saved his life by simply speaking with your husband, but you sought to free him another way.
犯罪手段係酒杯啦。啊！我叫佢開返個箱啊！
To free Mr. Detti, you hired Felicia Sevigny, a petty burglar, to crack the safe, and as a result, you killed your lover.
No, I.
我想救返佢出嚟嘅，但係開唔到個鎖。
You are splitting hairs, Mrs. Capello. The fact remains you chose to risk Niccolo's life rather than call your husband. And I know why. You were afraid how it would affect the reputation of the Capellos, and you feared what your husband would do as a consequence.
哇！查成個半鐘呢單。
He's a good man, but he cares about his business, about the family. It would have destroyed him.
And now he's accused of murder, Mrs. Capello. How considerate of you.
Mio Dio, how did this all happen?
Mrs. Capello, there is a way out of this mess. When the inspector arrives, tell him very little, insist you were with your husband and that he is innocent. But afterwards, you must tell Basilio about Niccolo. You wronged your husband. He deserves the truth.
Perhaps. Yes, I believe you are right.
我揀咗咩我冇睇。
And thank you.
Goodbye, madam.
I'm behind you with this one. Some people deserve a second.
我都係放咗個女人。是但啦，唉，行啦。我換翻我套啲洋衫先，留翻啲鬚根，仲有黑眼妝，哇哇，好型啊！呢個，哦，傳教佢。 跟住仲有咩啊？空屋大冒險係買嘅，但係咧係我要揾咗呢啲先。我行咗一轉噶啦，其實如果我記得晒嘅話，就揾得晒呢一個階段嘅。如果我記得嘅話，先倉庫喺呢度。 Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. 因為牧師裝。喺呢度。廢棄嘅鐵軌同倉庫，一旦採礦成為島上面嘅穩定收入來源，就會搭建鐵路。喺礦場同碼頭之間嘅運輸、銀礦同工業對產業嘅發展好重要。然而，當淘銀業結束，鐵路就變得毫無用處。有傳言話佢將被改建成有軌電車，但每一個島民對呢樣嘢都抱呢個懷疑態度嘅。 隨住新克萊總督到任並且引入更多遊客，呢一項計劃終於可以實現啦。
You and I make a good team.
岩岸係咪呢條呢？唔記得添，好似呢條，即係呢度。 Bless you, madam. Bless you too 你睇下牧師好似呢樣咁啊 Bless you 我可惜個結局唔可以一路都着住條紅色長裙。
Sherry,
哇，好
I
驚！
think we're getting the hang of
佢
this.
嘅嚇親。高塔樓梯，哎呀，高塔呢個先。Maybe 啱啱先講冇轉就開始轉。呢度
Sherry, I think we're getting the hang of this.
呢度其實完全冇行過，呢度係開新地方嚟，但係雅各布森紀念碑，但係冇任何任務嗰啲嘢。呢度都係未嚟過，其實。失去的記憶，呢個位開咗任務，唔係任務，開咗個地圖。跟住係搖搖欲墜嘅柱子，哇！唔記得喺邊喎。唔記得啦，喺舊城區呢度有一個嘅，我記得。呢個嚟嘅，先我要跑出去。唔係呢度跑出去，唔係喎，唔係呢度跑出去，我哋上去。係咪呢頭呢？唔係好記得添。哎呀，痛！上邊呢度。
Another treasure located. Let's celebrate.
呢個唔記得，呢個係一個公園，呢個公園仔。邊度最近？呢度。講起嚇親，會玩女鬼橋嗎？嚇，好恐怖啊！好似，可唔可以唔嚇親？我已經好緊張啊！2010嘅時候要玩 Outlast。有冇 jump scare 㗎？實有啦，係嘛？嗰啲話明女鬼橋。我都諗緊下一隻玩乜嘢。斯卡蒂奧係科爾多納最古老嘅區域，斯卡拉蒂奧。佢最初係一個漁村，坐落喺陡峭嘅岩石上面。佢嘅名字嚟自片語 Scada di Dio， 通向上帝嘅階梯。我亂讀㗎咋 事實上，即使係本地人，有時都對成日爬上爬落感到厭煩。然而，正係呢個獨特嘅遺產呢，令到我哋個島咁鬼珍貴。請幫助我哋一齊維護佢，唔受灰塵同泡影污染。
It was in the very place marked on the treasure map.
跟住海景喺呢一度。
We found the treasure.
哎呀，仲爭兩個。礦山喺呢度，呢度。你完成到女鬼橋係一個成就，多到嘔啊！真 scare 佢哋話唔好啦，求下你啦，睇人玩都驚啊，自己玩。我唔會係嗰啲玩到好好笑嗰啲，我覺得，我覺得我係真係真心，係咁不斷喺度尖叫，跟住係咁喊，唔想玩落去嗰啲。礦井封閉，生活被毀。隨住圖銀業嘅結束，呢啲礦井被迫關閉，失業嘅礦工試住靠住啲積蓄過活。嗰啲冇積蓄嘅人呢，只能夠典當佢哋所有嘅嘢。更不幸嘅人仲要養家糊口，絕望同恐懼充斥咗大街小巷。呢一種氣氛助長咗犯罪率嘅上升。但係唔好絕望，我哋辛勞嘅新克萊總統會提供每一個人工作。
Another treasure located. Let's celebrate.
爭呢個完未㗎？唉先，哎呀，唔係好記得喺邊度添呢個搖搖欲墜嘅柱。我之前捉嗰個僆仔嗰度㗎，我記得喺邊度捉到佢？警局附近，好似警局附近嘅，哇，個個都有梅鑊。呢頭咧，玩翻羅拉嗱，有幾個 option 嘅，一係就玩翻羅拉，一係就自己一個人玩 bio， 玩啲單人嘅。但我硬係覺得冇佢哋喺度咧，冇咁好玩。但係即係嗰啲網絡又唔知點。跟住有觀眾就提出玩 Two Point Campus， 但係 Two Point Campus 我就唔知襟唔襟，即係啱唔啱直播咯。因為我之前玩 Two Point Hospital 咧，我咁樣坐喺度玩下玩下，我就玩咗一日走啦，7個鐘咁樣。醫院騎士團同馬耳他之鷹喺法國人佔領馬耳他期間，科爾多納成為咗醫院騎士團嘅臨時避難所。大主教認為遵守向英國君主進貢嘅傳統同法律並不合理。佢打破長久以嚟嘅傳統，並確保佢嘅追隨者理解佢傳遞嘅信息。佢將寶藏一隻隻黃金獵鷹收埋喺科爾多納嘅某個地方。新克萊總督想提醒人們，咁樣嘅寶藏如果揾翻呢，仍然會係皇室嘅財產。任何發現呢，都必須向當局報告。
Nice find. It was well hidden, but no match for this dynamic duo.
跟住又去交功課，市政廳。哦，完成。啊
Find hidden treasure.
啊，仲未完㗎！我仲好似今日玩晒結局佢添。啊！哇，全部好似冇見過咁嘅。 遲啲可以玩赤足隻新 game 9日，我睇咗一陣間，啲人 gameplay 咧係好似 Ollie 咁樣，我玩唔到啊嗰啲，太要求高啦個技巧。Teddy Trouble 啱啱買咗飯食，我未收台㗎。我今日嘅目標係完成晒佢，跟住我而家決定我要上網睇。係啊，我今日完晒呢個，跟住唔玩住。佢呢個遊戲係有 DLC 嘅，有其他即係新增案件嘅，我之後應該會玩嘅，等佢減價。作弊先，等陣啊，上個網。今日完晒㗎啦，應該會，因為其實母親的愛完咗㗎啦，只不過係想睇埋其他結局嘅啫。唔好對自己有咁高要求，你智力有限，所以我唔可以玩即之前我棄咗 Ollie 嗰個遊戲，點解咧？就係因為太難玩啦，佢嗰個即係對嗰個控制技巧。而家揾咗咯，睇先。秘密市場先，咁就喺，哇！就咁對個地圖我都唔知喺邊，喺呢度。智力有100架。空屋大冒險，金銀島鐵棺材，阿奇要放棄我哋，點解咁講啊？sorry，I bless you too。竟然冇否認智力有限，有100架哦，只需有100架。sorry，I bless you。睇先，有隻豬掛咗喺度嘅。院子裏嘅秘密市場。哎呀！唔似喎。冇進步咩？智力應該有進步啊！玩完福爾摩斯，我睇90玩我都有記到佢哋啲路啊之類啊。唔係呢度咩？喺呢度噶咯，我睇。哦，唔係呢一張嚟，有架車嗰張，呢張嚟。唉，作弊都唔睇錯，揾架車。呢度。
It was in the very place marked on the treasure map.
跟住咧。落基山，落基山，呢度完成咗啦！鐵棺材係個老婆啊，唔小心韞咗個情人喺唔小心韞住咗個情人，跟住又錯咗密碼，救唔返佢出嚟。完全唔係呢邊。Bless you，I bless you。 你祝福佢哋坐載具嘅安全，交通安全。呢樣要祝福大家交通安全。我好似冇跑過上嚟咁嘅。嗯？唔係呢個咩？又好似有啲唔似喎，未到喎。唔係呢度喎，直頭。落定相咧？呢個？喂，點入去啊？有提示都行唔到去，點解行極都未去到嘅？我金銀島究竟有幾多階段㗎？玩得完㗎呢個金銀島，就係呢個頭先轉咗彎。
Nice find. It was well hidden, but no match.
好，下一個橋上的樹。
For this dynamic.
呢度下邊，呢度。咁我一定玩唔完 ，OT 啊 ，OT 玩完佢，OT 好冇？祝福被福爾摩奇屈嘅人早日獲釋。交俾城堡堂，佢哋可能介紹城堡堂俾佢食。因為我呢度附近有報紙檔，可以去報紙檔望下一陣。橋上的樹點上上邊？哦，係咪要上上邊？OT してください。残業残業残業します。哇！點樣上去？啲堂梯？啊 ，sorry，I bless you。點樣走上去㗎？喺呢度噶啦喎，啊 bless you， 係咯，幅圖呢度。冇嗌交，冇嗌交，咁難得出嚟旅行，冇嗌交。多謝有玩到攰，OT 前。玩到攰就休息，唔使走。唔係好攰啫，而家 OK 嘅。因為我聽日就唔開台啦，禮拜三我睇下玩唔玩城堡堂。我咪要兜個大圈先得。 冇路上去嘅喂，望下先。係喎，佢走得上去嘅喎。可能要兜去上面再上一層先，可能要。I bless you, horse。喺呢度上一層。Bless you, bless you。啲人喺呢度祝大家交通安全。喂，喂，我點樣過啊條橋？越走越遠喎，係咪有轉啊？而家，唉，成日都轉。一講完就轉。應該係呢度入喎，呢度入，跟住呢度落。翻起點再嚟過。上咗先，跟住呢度入，係咪睇到攰啦？其實。你把線。
I've just met an angel, Sherry. Her eyes, limpid pools of desire.
戀愛
Her hair, pure as sunlight. Oh, I think I'm in love.
What？ 喺邊？極上的樹，呢個唔係樹，呢棵冇嘅。喺度，燈柱嚟嘅喎。
I think we're getting the hang of this.
好，跟住去斷橋，喺呢度。我覺得好多嗰啲快速傳送點冇開到。今日玩呢個玩 last 啦，因為我跟住有其他計劃。斷橋。有冇藍色？另外一邊 ，Hello， bless you。哇，真係而家先開。有冇？冇嘅。張圖係咁樣睇嘅，應該呢邊睇過去嘅。有冇藍色盒？冇嘅。冇嘅。喺度啦喎，冇藍色盒嘅。 唔見嘅。不過呢個計劃好快就遇到障礙，就係好容易俾人 hack 噶。我成日會以為呢個係，呢個唔係。冇諗到有啦，呢個。
Another treasure located. Let's celebrate.
我有套衫喎喺度眼線，我望下先。佢就開到眼線，我好似10幾日冇瞓覺。好 ，next 管道下方就喺喺呢度。企劃係啊，有企劃。企劃同計劃有咩分別？企劃就係阿 Key 嘅計劃，我唔知成唔成功嘅計劃。藍色。唔係喎，咁樣望過呢邊。得。
Sherry, I think we're getting the hang of this.
海盜山羊酥。越嚟越奇怪啦，佢個樣。分割的房子，我咪揾咗溝渠先，跟住喺呢度。即係又係慈善長跑大賽，跑啊跑，跑啊跑，唔似係呢樣跑。呢邊有好多煙嘅地方，煮嘢食嘅地方。入唔到去嘅，哇！好大隻啊，好堅好堅，好大隻。我煮嘢食，唔喺呢度啊。睇錯咗地圖，下邊先啱。呢度先啊，藍雲營。睇地圖好難噶嘛，係咪先？咁似你睇下啲地方，要喺呢邊喎。I bless you。大好青年落喺琪琪嘅手上，都冇人會認得。你睇佢，佢對眼。咦，入咗嚟嘅，錯晒喎，行啲路，完全唔係你呢度。出發時，哎，有煙啊，見到有煙啦。sorry。 阿雲英，你就係呢頭噶咯喎，煮嘢食。之前有提示都咁難揾啊，漫無目的咁跑真係冇乜可能揾得到。我跑咗去咁遠。啊，sorry。頂啊！錯咗。揾緊呢個而家係。水渠一旦掌握咗奧古斯嘅權力，佢嘅一個使徒萊蒙尼斯決定留喺科爾多納，為咗支持該島嘅發展，佢第一個決策就係建造一個先進嘅水渠。儘管島上嘅人口、建築同政治環境都發生咗變化，但係呢個水渠就一直都保留。但係新克萊總督想要做更多，成立一個水渠修護工作站。
We found the treasure. You and I make a good team.
而家係做緊嗰啲尋寶 task 啊，仲有兩個咋，仲有兩個揾完啦。房子係 Old City 正中間 ，Old City 嘅正中間。喺呢度，咁我就由呢度開始。未 O 啱啱開始 OT， 今日9點半先開始，9點好似有啲早。我睇大部分都係10點 around 先入嚟，所以就褪遲半個鐘先。有隻豬喺度，哦，有隻豬。有冇？我哋要揾隻豬。我睇緊㗎啦，唔使特登俾位置我開住咗個位置張圖啦，不過我未揾到啫嘛。你知啦，你喺地圖標明嗰個地方我都要揾下㗎嘛。喺呢度附近㗎咯喎，呢個張台下邊，呢度。
Another treasure located.
海盜船，因為成套海盜衫嚟過呢度係，哇 cool！ 係咪有海盜嘅帽？
Let's celebrate.
正，就好似鸚鵡喺度跳下跳下想跳。Let's celebrate 。得呢個啫。睇先，去返主城區，嘅呢度。 向上跑，好似有個家具箱。我另外一個任務就係要買晒所有家私。哎呀，呢度附近好似有一個。
Oriental rugs. Merhaba.
買。
It's a good day for a purchase.
哇，好得意啊！隻鸚鵡，瑪雅儀式嘅匕
Purchase
首。
bring you joy. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer except my cup.
好，跟住抹咗呢度。好得意啊！隻鸚鵡。我要改佢個名做孫仔，帶住孫仔四圍開。嚟到咗英國，唔使打3針都可以同孫仔四圍開。Yeah， 孫仔 yeah， 孫仔識唔識講嘢？秘密市場，都有個海盜喺度，跑嚟跑去。轉入去，我哋揾到隻豬未？隻豬，呢度。
It was in the very place marked on
三
the treasure
叉
map.
戟。哦，係呢個，哇，成套啦！去到英國縮咗水，係孫仔啊！點樣可以俾你睇到大啲嘅孫仔？得就得啦。係孫仔啊！你睇下，唔係綠色嘅孫仔。好開心。Jack Sparrow 啊，先係，唔係咪咪啊，係我先係 Jack Sparrow。
For the guests of Cordona, find hidden treasure.
完成，又送多咗套衫喎，係咩衫？咩約翰乜嘢喎？見佢，唔係衫。哦，佢都可以。喂，正啊！喂，好正呢個。
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
啊，仲有㗎？我冇啦嘛，冇啦，好嘛？好。呢個就睇下我買得齊幾多啦。行開一陣變咗魔導王係，唔知買唔買得齊？我應該夠錢買嘅，我諗我都解決晒啦啲案件。
Extra! Handsome homicide! A young
我
Adonis
可以睇啦呢
interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page.
好，後果。卡佩羅被無罪釋放。喺快速審理尼古拉德蒂謀殺案法院聽證會結束之後， 巴西里奧卡佩羅今日獲悉，受害者被發現嘅時候已經死亡啦，被硬塞進卡佩羅防護辦公室嘅保險箱入邊，似乎不足以對被告定罪。然而喺家族律師嘅幫助之下，以及佢妻子奧古斯塔提供咗令人信服嘅不在場證明，檢方對卡佩羅嘅指控很快就不成立。有人見到呢對夫妻手牽手離開法庭，顯然佢哋對呢個結果感到很欣慰。科爾多納嘅居民都可以鬆一口氣，因為本島躲過咗德蒂家族可能嘅報復。哇！完全冇捉兇手喎佢哋。寶藏男孩，科爾多納一年一度嘅旅遊尋寶活動已經結束啦，大家一定要為新冠軍歡呼一下！年青有為嘅 Sherlock Holmes 先生，福爾摩斯先生喺如此短暫嘅時間入邊揾到最多寶藏，打破咗過去5年嚟嘅所有紀錄，因為我可以作弊。不過有啲老火嘅參加者指控福爾摩斯係喬裝當地人。我喬裝咗好多人喎。活動方已經同港口官員確定佢近期嘅抵港記錄。英俊嘅殺人犯，警方尋日突襲咗曼奇奧斯嘅豪宅，發現正在舉辦墮落派對，同埋以及科爾多納最受歡迎嘅男妓法比奧嘅屍體。令人作嘔嘅係呢一位花美男嘅屍體喺地下室嘅祭壇上面發現嘅，四圍都係用佢嘅血畫出嘅神秘碑文。警方逮捕咗幾個參加晚宴嘅人，經過進一步調查，警方認定呢一單離奇嘅謀殺案兇手試圖掩蓋真相。知情人士透露，豪宅嘅主人庫爾特曼奇奧斯先生係喺法比奧拒絕佢嘅猥褻請求之後加以謀害。呢類犯行呢，通常都會處以絞刑嘅。
You won't regret it.
我孫仔好興奮啊，跳下跳下，帶孫仔去買。
Exquisite furniture for my goods.
百科傳說，恐龍骨架。
Enjoy your purchase.
仲有邊度呢？其實我諗可能有啲我都冇開到。呢度有。而家先有人發現我喬裝。
One man's trash is enough. Take a look. Maybe something will catch your eye.
哇，咁靚嘅呢個，不含鬼魂，雖令人選購，我唔想要喎。
I hope you like what you bought.
好，返去啦，跟住睇地圖仲有冇未買嘅？買晒啦，好，唉，終於要完啦。好，復完晒啲嘢佢先。古董貴服園。
Now it looks exactly like it was a decade
你睇下一樣㗎，
ago.
我哋兩個圖。
Feel the memories hitting me.
好正啊呢個。仲有呢？呢度。
Oh, I remember now. I never liked the way the books were sorted on these shelves.
好搞笑。
That you didn't. Your brother often struggled to find his reading materials after our visits.
書海遨遊喺斯通伍德莊園嘅嗰段期間，我同 Sherry 不時都會去造訪骨董陳列櫃。Sherlock 有時候會無聊到將所有嘅書按照自己嘅順序重新排列。佢話咁樣更加容易揾到佢需要嘅書，但係 Mycroft 就唔係咁認為啦。上次 Mycroft 因為揾唔到一個佢想要嘅閱讀材料，痛斥咗我哋1個鐘頭。 仲堅持要我哋將書擺翻原樣。媽媽間房。
Oh, the room looks nice now. It's comforting to see the way it was meant to be.
買咗張梳妝台俾佢。
My mother always preferred to spend her rare moments of lucidity with me.
That's true. She even stopped Mycroft from joining you. Remember?
I do. He didn't show it, but he was upset.
Oh,
I think Mother paid more attention to me because I was younger.
片刻嘅清醒 ，Sherlock 嘅媽媽喺難得嘅清醒時候，總係想同佢一齊。有一日，佢發現我哋淨係為演出做緊準備，佢就喺鏡前面幫我哋化舞台妝。Mycroft 想加入我哋，但係俾佢拒絕咗。佢冇表現出嚟，但我知道佢好嬲。沃利總係關心 Sherry 多啲，因為佢細個啲。
I can sense an incoming memory, Sherry. Do you?
多張床嘅。
So frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute,
我買多咗張床俾阿 John。
How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
第二張床，我哋抵達咗之後冇耐 ，Sherry 同 Mycroft 就因為家具嘅問題起咗衝突。我想要一個瞓覺嘅地方，但係房間入邊只係得一張床，簡直係無法理喻。要說服佢哥哥係一個好大嘅挑戰，但係經過1個星期嘅爭執，佢終於都讓步。我自豪咁樣擁有咗自己嘅床。要食？誒，我攞嗰啲嘢又翻嚟喎，又嚟咗。
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Hello, Stephen.
I will need a proper outfit to match this.
哇，好 proper 我覺得而家條 outfit。哦，個小提琴啊！
I'm looking forward to learning to play it as soon as I have some free time.
好正啊，兩個有張床，我可以瞓上去。
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's
佢冇
mine
孫仔
now.
㗎，我有孫仔。好，完咯喎。好啦，所有故事所有嘅任務我都完成晒啦。係啦，全部都搞掂晒啦。DLC 就我下一轉先玩啦，之後先玩。跟住我哋嚟睇另外3個唔同嘅結局啦。save 個靚符先，2、3、5。Are you ready？ 我哋要同佢講拜拜啦。一模一樣嗰啲圖衫。膊頭嗰啲織係鬆仔啲便便。係啊，4個靚符。
I hope this child will find his place in the world. He has great potential.
喺度等我哋啦。Are you guys ready？ 應該係啦，着晒啦。好啦，裝嘅日記都睇晒啦。呢個一陣間先做。好，入去啦。RE6呢樣都有套衫，都係海盜哦。係馬拉松圓滿啊！圓滿結束。
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry.
John, I always listen to you.
You don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door,
頂帽太大頂，我睇唔到樣。
angry like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do
我
not
孫仔
need
會
to
陪我㗎啦，
suffer
跟
either.
住。
There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we could help. There is no coming back from this.
咁之後
I
先
find
講啦。
myself awash in uncertainty. Perhaps now is not the time, with so much left to do.
Thank you, Sherlock.
我可以揀嘅，原來呢度。
Some doors can remain closed.
Cordona still calls for us, yes. And we will answer. But know this, John. One way or another, we will find ourselves back in front of this door, unable to avoid the truth any longer.
唉，又咁錯。
You don't have to do this. There is no coming.
John,
哦，入去啦。
my animum, my brother, there is
孫仔跳得好開心。
more important at this moment than this truth.
可以
No fear for me.
可以
But my path
哦
was set long
哦
ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just please be careful, Sherry.
玩 DLC 阿 John 就會出翻嚟啦，大家唔使傷心。DLC 嘅時間寫喺前面不過。哇，好正啊個畫面。好，而家換翻自己套衫啦。
Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Maybe you forgot it for your own good. That's the descendant of a tree your father planted in London, correct?
Indeed, we planted the sprout here, and for a while it grew happily. Alas, it seems without us here to care for it, it didn't survive.
死咗咯。 調轉行先，今次。尋日睇咗一個結局，就係醫生殺嘅媽媽。至少係講緊，因為醫生嘅實驗令到媽媽唔穩定，跟住就浸死咗。醫生係想救佢嘅，但係救唔切。
Is that the raft we made together, John?
Looks more like a pile of rotten planks now.
Mother， 呢度有冇嘢咁？呢度冇。
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
唔使啦，投票我順住玩，睇埋醫生另外一邊，跟住就睇 Sherry。
Come here, Sherry. Hurry.
These must help calm her down.
佢就係落咗呢個藥落去。
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
跟住呢，媽媽係冷靜咗，但係媽媽跌落水嘅時候就有機會就係因為咁樣，所以浸親。
Don't go, Mother, wait. I remember this artifact from Mother's collection. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take him. You call this progress? Charlotte?
飛咗。跟住呢度咧就哥哥
Sherry, say
聽到
something.
哥哥喺度鬧緊個醫生，
Can
因
you hear
為
me? You're scaring me. Sherry, say
因為哥哥發現咗醫生攞媽媽嚟做呢個精神病嘅實
You're
驗。
scaring me.
Sherry, come here, darling. Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer.
Coming, Mother. This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum.
跟住
I
就
bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember.
跟住就係呢度就係個意外發生啦。
Walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful. Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
We should put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some
Fish! Put fish!
That's a nice idea.
Put salsa in it.
Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
後生嘅咋，佢死嘅時候，好似30幾40嘅啫。接受唔到自己老公死咗，就開始有精神
Speaking of
嘅
your
問題。
father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! He's... I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mum, it hurts!
個意外就係咁樣，
You would never lie!
兩個一齊跌咗落湖應該係。
Stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Give me my stuff or I'll kill you!
唔係30幾40咩？可以睇翻嘅之後。睇幾多次都係覺得唔對路。其實佢阿媽個樣幾老下，一陣間望翻。 嗯。嗯。死於缺氧。副作用。實驗。我哋尋日就睇咗呢個嘅，等先我開翻我出嚟先。尋日就睇咗純屬意外嘅，奧托喺試圖救我嘅時候唔小心傷害咗母親，溺水係個意外，曾經拼命想要透過起切去救佢。Mycroft 為咗保護我而隱瞞咗真相，將一切誣衊咗俾佢。呢個就係尋日睇嘅。咁我哋今日睇埋呢一個先啊，就話係佢蓄意謀殺嘅，終結咗佢媽媽嘅痛苦並救咗佢一命。Mycroft 為咗保護我而隱瞞咗真相，但係對奧托行為不當嘅指控呢都係啱嘅。冇得 save 嘅，不過我陣間再玩過啦。
Sherlock。
好，睇片。
Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry.
Sherry.
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
You couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
Otto Richter murdered my mother, and Mycroft covered it up. Whisked me away from this place, buried me in schoolwork, and left the past to rot.
And you needed a way to cope, so I helped.
You were a lie, John, a fiction, a crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock?
What?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me.
一樣喎。
A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it. You kept me in the dark and kept your actions quiet. You enabled Richter and his untested quackery for far too long. Worse, you wanted to lock up our mother.
I wanted to give you a chance at normalcy, at childhood. There was no changing what happened, no good to come of dwelling in the past.
It was lies upon lies. Otto Richter killed our mother, and you kept it from me. You had no right. I deserved to know.
You deserved to live, Sherlock. In his twisted mind, he killed her for you. But you didn't need to bear the burden of his choice. You were so fragile. I could not. I just couldn't. I chose us over him.
You know, for once, I actually believe you. And perhaps, now that the truth is out, I can finally do what you had hoped.
佢下一年會出新一集，咁就係真係有華沙㗎啦，有華沙。叫好似叫 Awaken， 都係去查啲都市傳說。
I was worried there for a minute, Sherry.
佢出我應該會玩。
Really
我覺得呢個幾好玩。10零集。
I didn't want to hurt you. funny.
有華生
I'm
啊，真
talking to
係，
myself, John. I think I
即係
was
唔係
hurt
作唔係
regardless.
呢一個幻想出嚟嘅 John，而係真係 John Watson。
Explored every inch of this place together. Helped a lot of people. Terrorized a few too, I suppose. I think I may go so far as to say, Sherry, that I have not lived wholly in vain.
So that's it. It's over.
You've opened every door, Sherry. Faced the past you locked away. You don't need me anymore.
I know. I will miss you all the same. I don't want you to go.
Yes.
Love you, John。
Goodbye, John.
其實真係好崩潰喎，John 係由細到大同佢一齊大嘅喎，基本上每一個回憶都有 John 嘅。差唔多一模一樣喎，揀呢一個。
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother.
唔係叫 Chapter Two 噶啦，佢呢一個 Chapter One 嘅意思係即係佢個做
reality, morality. Saboteur and silk. Was it vengeance for her?
做呢個consultant detective 嘅起點。
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. You hold me responsible for his end.
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit.
冇走到應該回歸自我。
Once I met you, I could not keep away.
跟住遇到佢嘅真命天子 John Watson， 跟住嗰集就係同 John Watson 去冒險。
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
23年出咯，佢寫唔知幾月。
Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now.
哦，唔係啊，佢個 Chapter One 係 Holmes 嘅起點咁嘅意思。
On that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project.
Hello. Élu.
You really are beautiful.
After everything, Cordona felt hollow, cloying. I returned to London and joined Mycroft in his work for the Crown, but soon that too soured. He cannot abide me being right, or perhaps I cannot abide him being wrong. I left after 2 months. I enrolled at Cambridge University, though it proved similarly unsatisfying. The lectures were of limited interest. I am more obsessed with my work in a hospital laboratory, pursuing medical research and devising novel testing methods. At least there, I can be confident in the truth. I think about you in the evenings. I helped a woman with a trivial matter, and now others arrive at my door for assistance with their mysteries. We could have spent years on the case together, just like Cordona. But I didn't listen to you, John. And now you're gone.
一樣呢個。
I found it! I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
Hey Sherry！ 哇！即刻就喊啦，真係勁怪住裝。
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I get up at
係啊
all sorts
，Simi
of ungodly
有聊
hours.
聽日再睇翻啦。
And I am extremely lazy.
我諗如果另外兩個好似嘅話，其實都飛嘅啦。
Those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rows?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. A badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
呢個 John 係可以同其他人交流嘅 John。好，飛飛飛飛飛。好，再嚟個。次次都要撳過晒添。好，我諗其實呢兩個睇落去可能都係一兩句台詞唔同。睇咗我殺了我的母親先。
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
其實會唔會全部都一樣
Get off me.
Sherry.
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
You couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
I killed my own mother, John. It is unforgivable.
哇，諗
It was an accident, Sherlock. She was mad, abusive. You were a child, simply trying to help.
How could I? How could she? You were a lie, John. A fiction. A crutch.
No, I was...
一樣啊呢
I
度
was
就
a。friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
一樣啊
Was all this worth it?
基情
Is
死
he
死。
worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it. There is only one thing to be done.
What are you talking about?
To expect adherence to the principles of truth and justice, but to fail to hold oneself likewise accountable, it would be hypocrisy. My mother died by my hand. I must turn myself into the authorities and face the consequences of my actions.
The consequences of your actions? You were a child. She did this to you, not you unto her. You are throwing your life away in an act of moralistic vanity. Think of all you could accomplish for our nation.
This is where we differ, Mycroft. To you, the ends justify the
Colin.
means. To me, the means have decided the end. The truth is the truth.
Fine, Sherlock. Walk yourself into the police station and pray those men you oft embarrassed hold no grudges. If you're lucky, they'll simply exile you. If not, I'll see you in 20 years.
Are you going to berate me too? Try and talk me out of it? As I told my brother, if I cannot demonstrate the character I chastise others for lacking.
Sherry, I think this is
都係
something
要
you
走。
have to do yourself.
Myself? How do you mean?
All I ever did, all I ever wanted, was to protect you from what happened. And now you tell me I was wrong to try, that it was ego or hypocrisy to show a young boy kindness.
咁深嘅
It was just empathy, creativity, and love for one's self. So please, please, Sherlock, don't do it.
Why can none of you see it? The truth is the truth. A murder is a murder. Tell me, John, why?
Because you're breaking my heart. I know. You've decided. I know. I just wish you hadn't.
I'm sorry, John. These years we spent together, all the time I took for granted. You'll always be a part of me.
都係要走啦。
No, Sherry. That's the point. I don't think I will.
都係好 sad 啊，四個結局都好 sad。解離症多數都係保護自己，係細路仔太脆弱，可以保護自己嘅方法太少。依家係第三個啊，但我諗應該第四個唔會差好遠。
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy both.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did. What did I do? You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance for her? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
Why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies.
一模一樣。
I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Does it matter? Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls.
Something personal
嘅 project.
呢幅畫應該係對佢嘅印象畫嚟嘅。
You really are beautiful.
I was prepared to take responsibility for my actions, but again my brother conspired against me. A little diplomatic pressure and the trial was dismissed. Instead, I was exiled from Cordona. Freedom never tasted so bitter. Another perversion of justice at Mycroft's hand. With no means, no home, and no purpose, I returned to London. I enrolled at Cambridge University, but few lectures held my interest.
差唔多嘅就係。
I prefer to spend time alone at the hospital laboratory, pursuing
呢
truths
度
in
一樣我就飛啦。
No one there questions.
呢度冇得飛添。
And what?
淨係啲講嘢嗰啲可以飛。
How are you?
What?
好，睇埋尾嗰個啦，應該淨係一開始嗰幾句有唔同嘅啫。好，拉屎啦，屈阿莊。 好，John 係兇手啊！揀今次。
Sherlock。
其實咪想帶出同一件事件唔同理解，但係都係走去同一個未來，可能係咁嘅。因為結局我哋已經知啦。
Get off me.
Sherry.
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
You couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
You. It was your idea. The sedative, that was you.
嬲嬲豬嘅今次係。
Sherry, I couldn't bear to see you suffer.
哎呀，裝到喊。
So you killed my mother. My worst impulses, my darkest thoughts, they're you. You were a lie, John, a fiction, a crutch.
No, I was.
一模一樣
I
啊，
was a
跟住。
friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. A truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
Hmm? 呢度有阿 John 嘅。
Whoa, 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 Sherry.
哇，咁樣 face it。
What are you doing?
There is only one way through.
Through
嚇！
what do you mean?
佢殺咗
My
佢。
entire life, my work, my mind has been compromised by a malignant force, by a perversion of rationality. By you, John.
哦，
You're a
好合。
tumor. You're a poison.
Sherlock.
And like a tumor, you must be excised for the health of the
直
patient.
接趕走佢。
No, this is the lie, Sherry. I protected you. I am your friend, your brother.
啊
You know
呢
me.
個完全係 bad ending 嚟㗎。
You know me. I was always there for you. When your mother lashed out, I took the hit. When you were alone, I held you. She was sick. She needed to calm down. I helped her.
You killed her.
No. Yes. No. But it was not meant. Please. Please.
諗諗。
I'm scared.
I know.
哦，bad ending，真 bad ending。
Are you all right?
Are you okay?
I think, on the balance of things, no.
That is good news. To be unaffected by today's events would place you in a different pathology entirely. Your time on Cordona is over, Sherlock. Tomorrow we shall board a vessel back to London, and all this? It stays here.
He's gone, Mycroft. I needed to take control.
就係
because-
係精
but
神
he's
失
gone.
常咗。
I knew he was wrong. Do you see? I am free. I just had to act.
哥哥，
Yes. In that respect, you are your mother's son.
「呢個完全係 bad ending 嚟㗎。呢度有冇得飛？冇得飛。講嘢先有得飛。
Why are you here?
Ha! Otto was
I
when now
飛仔 ，Elu。
You really are beautiful.
好，帶埋呢度啦。
I am all right. I returned to London and enrolled at Cambridge University. Their professors leave something to be desired, or perhaps I simply
我喺
lack
度
the
直
interest
接
in all
冇
the
中
few
間
lectures.，
直接就去後
I
邊。
prefer to spend my time at the local hospital pursuing things of practical use.
哦，
Medical research,
現
chemical
場
tests,
沙
and the
發
like. Empirical truths. I try not to think about you. I try not to think about anyone unless it is in the course of an investigation. I've started to help people with their menial mysteries. It keeps the mind occupied. I cannot risk otherwise. I'm not like her. I'm not like you. I am all right.
哦，走咗音㗎。佢唔 alright 嘅，其實冇實際咁樣 bad ending。
I found it! I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
呢度冇變啦。
How are you?
How on earth did...
Never mind. Why, it is the most cases oft and ergo.
Oh.
Indeed.
Correcting.
I have my...
I smoke...
That's, what have you...
Well, I have...
Do you include violin? oh, no, that's all right.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
好啦，完。等 DLC 啦，我哋 DLC 再見。肝臟健康啊！我而家呢邊係下晝5:39，大家都要瞓覺啦。聽日要返工係咪？聽日又開始我嘅企劃。好啦，我哋玩到呢度啦，今晚就皆さんおやすみ，またね。